Off Work Sports, baby. At it again, headed to the gym, just got off work. Mikey B out here. Let's talk about Summer League, NBA. People, first couple games, Atlanta Hawks, I want to get into a guy that was drafted number 5 by the Atlanta Hawks. My man, Mr. Trae Young. First couple of games, I said, you see, this doesn't transition. This Steph Curry type of game doesn't transition to the NBA. We're looking at the next Jimmer Fredette. But every game, Mr. Trae Young brought something to the table, okay? And the thing that Trae Young brought to the table was the fact that the guy has incredible court vision. He can dribble and he has court vision. So let's say he's not successful from a perspective of being a super guard shooter like Steph Curry, even though I think he can be, but his release is a little bit lower. That vision that he has, the way he can create, he's going to be a special player. I don't know what Luka Doncic can do. He didn't play in Summer League, but for me, Trae Young has come back from Fredette to okay. And it was impressive. Pretty good game. I think he had 23 points the other night with 8 assists. He is going to be a good rotational guard for the Atlanta Hawks, because what's going to happen is I think they're going to do something crazy, and it's a why not situation. I think they're going to play Schrader and Young together. Schrader is Rondo. He's a bigger guard. He's about 6'2", 6'3". And Trae Young is going to play the Allen Iverson type role, but with better court vision. So I'm excited about that. Next up, talking point, Summer League. Jaren Jackson, looking good, baby. Memphis, what a steal. Has a shot. He's an all-around player. Jaren Jackson, solid player. Like his skill set, 3 and D. I mean, he has the three-point shot. He's a very fluid athlete. You know, I hate to make this comparison, but let's call it a taller Antonio McDyess without the hops. Yeah, so I like Jaren Jackson. Next up, my guy, Wendell Carter. He wasn't my guy. I thought this was one of the dumbest draft picks in the history of the NBA. But Jesus Christ, did he prove me wrong? And with Lauri Markkanen, Zach LaVine with the new contract, we're gonna have a nice bench core there on Chicago. I mean, this has all the makings of a new dynasty with the Chicago Bulls, and I really like what I see out of Wendell Carter. He's a solid player. 6'11", 6'10". Big body, NBA ready. I think he can take the pain. Has a three-point shot. I really love this kid. Great addition, great piece to add to the Chicago Bulls. Now they got Dunn at the point guard position. Big defensive guard. Was supposed to be John Wall coming out of college. That didn't happen, but hey, you got a nice young core. What I'm saying about these Bulls, they may make the playoffs one year. It won't be this year, maybe next year. You may see them make the playoffs with this core team. Is it a championship team? No. I think LaVine needs another star next to him. Lauri's going to play the Kevin Love type role, but he needs that Kyrie. And I don't know who that's going to be. I don't know if Chris Dunn can be that, but I think they can fulfill that maybe at the power forward position if they can tank next year. There's a guy named R.J. Barrett, as well as Williamson, that's coming out next year. I think will fit well with this team. I'm talking about the plug that will actually play, not just sitting on the bench and providing support. Next, Summer League, a guy that's going nuts on the LA Lakers. You thought it was going to be maybe, it's the second round pick. It's Mikhailo. Slavitnik Mikhailo. You know I said that wrong. From the Kansas State Jayhawks. Incredible Summer League. Oh my God. He is perfect. I mean, it's making it like, hey, Caldwell Pope, you're good, but man, I really don't need to pay you. And Josh Hart looks good too. So for me already, it's a better core and more consistent core than J.R. Smith and the other players on the Cavs. These are shooters. I mean, he is surrounded by some shooters. I'm sure they can pick up one of the old free agents, like a Corver or one of those to come over to help out. But right now, for me, I really love Mikhailo out of Kansas on the Lakers. What an incredible pickup. They know it's a steal, and everybody that's watching the game knows it's a steal. He is looking great. I mean, we're talking Rob Horry, Detlef Schrempf, that type of player with a little bit of handles. It's scary. It's scary. If they use him, utilize him, I think he can be a rotational player immediately on the Lakers. And what an incredible pick. Great job for that team with that pickup. Shaq Harrison from the Suns, okay? DeAndre Ayton from the Suns. Shaq Harrison's been there a year, but I like his potential. Poor man's Westbrook has been the comments. I definitely think so. I really like what I've seen from Ayton. He's a number one pick. Great skill set. Big man. He is a piece. He's an added piece. I didn't like what I saw out of Josh Jackson, even though this is supposed to be a commentary on Summer League rookies. But Josh Jackson didn't impress. But his skill set's going to be the defensive guard. We're starting to see that now. It's the second year. Let's see what he can do. Third year will be critical. But, you know, he's not really an offensive god when he's coming out of high school that we thought he would be. He's really a athletic small forward that can play defense. And that's really all you need when you got Booker there. Right? You got Booker, you got Jackson, you got Mikal Bridges. Then you add on Ayton, you know, that's a nice little lineup. I think they're going to struggle because it's the West, but a good starting piece. And they're just going to have to add on to there. Maybe a little bit more pieces and let them mature, and they'll get you a playoff run. All right, moving on. I tell you what, Mo Bamba looks great. I mean, what he slated, again, rookies are not disappointing. What he came out to be was a shot blocker. That's what he is. He's a shot blocker. I mean, he looks stunning. I like his gameplay. Definitely Trey Biyombo. Bamba fits the bill. And by the way, Bamba may be the first African-related player outside of Manu Bol that can shoot the ball. He looks like he has a nice stroke. Nice stroke from Mo Bamba. I like him. I think the Magic are making very nice plays. You sign Gordon. Maybe you have somebody from free agency at the shooting guard position. Fournier is a starter, but maybe you find an upgrade there and move Fournier to the sixth-man position, even though he's doing well as a starter. I think they need a superstar at the point guard and guard position to be able to hang on, because now they are defensively inclined. They got everything they need defensively. Now you need some scores. You got to figure out what those pieces will be on the Orlando Magic, and good job to them. Okay, let's keep going. When we talk about picks, we talked about Marvin Bagley from the Sacramento Kings. I'll tell you what, Marvin he got injured. I liked what I saw out of the first game. I mean, solid pick. Solid pick, doing what he needs to do. I think he has potential. He is what he is. I think he'll be a 14, 15-point scorer all day long. But we have to figure out what that body is going to give us in the NBA and how long it will last. But I like his skill set. He didn't wow me in any category, but he never does. He's a smooth player that does everything well. So I like Marvin Bagley pickup. I think all of the rookies have shown those flashes that we're looking for in the top 5, or actually top 10. So I like what I'm seeing out of everybody. There's flashes that make it okay. You're a lottery pick, but I really think the Lakers, great pickup. Jesus Christ, Hamidou Diallo's not doing too bad. I think what's interesting. I want to jump into that. The Oklahoma City Thunder really have a great defensive team right now. Ferguson, Diallo, Westbrook. You got some pieces to pass to right now. They lost Carmelo. He's a little bit older. He can't fit the offensive scheme they're trying to run. They're running around. His knees are gone. All those years in the NBA, I mean, we play pickup ball and we're done. That's what I'm about to go do. So I think it was a good move to let Carmelo go. But the pickups of Diallo and Ferguson's development, I really like what I'm seeing out of the OKC Thunder. So Offwork Sports, that's my final analysis. I just want to give you guys a heads up on what I'm seeing. Lakers, great job. Memphis, great job. Kings, yeah. Orlando Magic, great job. And Phoenix Suns, he's number one. So he's going to have to be a great job. So Offwork Sports, I'm out of here. We'll get some real videos. I apologize for doing this card thing, but I just want to get content out and let you know what's going on in the basketball world. Peace. I'm out.